Hey, it's Sable, your bougie global girlfriend. Now, we have talked about all the things, right? You looked at your visas, you looked at healthcare, housing, but have you thought about your hair? Because you know that is very important to us. Where are you going to get your hair done? And have you thought about the products that you've been using on your hair if you're going to see them again? So I don't want you to make an assumption because you're going to a country and you're thinking, oh, they have hair just like me, that they're going to have all your products. Probably not, because a lot of times the products that they're using in those countries are not necessarily as up to date as the product that you're using now. Just think about it. I mean, the beauty industry is exploding. Every time we look, there's a new gel, a new shampoo, a new conditioner. There's something new. So they may not have your favorite edge control going to be there. So you might want to bring it. Now you also got to think about how long are you going to keep bringing products in? So what else alternate way can you get your hair done? Or what alternate product could you look at? So you want to think about that. Also, who can do your hair? Do you have like this hairstyle that only the girl that you've been going to for the last 15 years can figure it out? Because you want to think about that. When I was living in Ethiopia, totally different hair texture than I have. And so I was really concerned. I mean, the length of their hair, the texture of hair was nothing like mine. But fortunately, I was able to find a salon who was able to do it. At that time, I was wearing a lot of weaves. And so we had one or two girls in there that was really fantastic in doing weaves. You want to think about that. When I was in Nigeria, absolutely, hands down, they got the braids, they had the weaves. There was no problem there. So you want to think about how you're wearing your hair. If you're wearing your hair natural, is this a place that really understands how to do natural hair? If you got your hair locked, are they doing locks? When I was leaving both of those countries, when I was leaving Ethiopia, so I live in Nigeria, locks was really becoming strong. And if I look at a lot of my friends who were there, they got the locks down. Sister locks, other locks, whatever kind of locks you want to do, micro locks. So you want to think about where you're going. Do you have the products? Do they have that? If they don't have your products, how are you going to get your hair done? So start looking into other groups, other Facebook groups, other expats group, and look where women in that community ask where they're getting their hair done, what products are they using, what products do they have there. So this way you don't go in unprepared. You got to know where you're going and if they're going to have it. Otherwise, how are you going to live your elevated life? Have a good day.